Feeling peckish? Time for Lunch is a flap 'em up for Pico 8 by Zepp. Let's give it a look. Welcome to Pico Playtime, the video series where I play through some cool Pico 8 games to show to lovely people. Today's game is called Time for Lunch, and it's by the developer called Zepp. You may have heard of him. It's the guy who makes Pico 8. Yes, Zepp has made a game for Ludum Dare 53. This is a Ludum Dare entry. It's the rating period for Ludum Dare at the moment. There's 2 weeks left on that, so let's play some Ludum Dare games that are good. And this one is good. It's a lovely short little game. I've been racking my brains trying to work out what to say this game is similar to. It feels very familiar, but I can't put my finger on exactly what game this reminds me of. You will see when we get into it. Time for Lunch. I'm calling it a flap 'em up. We are a little owl, and we have to deliver some lunch to a wizard in a castle. Such a delightful setting for a game. It's so it's so cute. It's so cozy. Yeah, Zepp knows exactly what he's doing with Pico 8. Unsurprisingly, really, he made it. Yeah, really good example of what Pico 8 games should be. Anyway, this is the nice title screen here. Let me just start from the start. This game has a kind of saving feature, so to actually reset it properly you have to do this. Nice, there we go. Time for Lunch by Zepp. So we can fly around using the arrow keys, or we can also use, is that X or Z? Z. We can use Z to flap as well, to flap up. Even before we get off the first screen, first let's appreciate that lovely little bit of music. Just a short little loop there. Really sets the mood for the game. Whimsical, fun, cute, cozy, nice. Our character has got there's a lovely feel to the movement of the character. There's just the right amount of gravity. It's so nice and fluid to play. And look at that bit of string that's carrying this basket. How nice is that movement? Oh, it's so nice to such a nice game. Yeah, oh, it's so good. This I'm lost for words. Okay then, so we are flying through this the wizard's tower. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, there are enemies who will try and attack our lunchbox, our lunch basket, and yeah. That happened just there. Yeah, so you can only take one hit. If you get hit, you're in trouble. If the basket gets hit, you're in trouble as well. There's very quick restarts though. So let's carry on. Oh, look at that parallax scrolling. Look at that wonderful background. The graphics in this game are so nice. This is the first time I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it several times throughout this video. This is a very fair Pico 8 game. There are no... I've had a quick look at the cart. I can't see any kind of... Oh my god, what am I doing? I can't see any obvious kind of cheats. There's no, like, massive string of data at the start of the cart. It doesn't even use all of the map. This is a really fair Pico 8 game. It plays nicely with Pico 8's restrictions, which is what you'd expect from Zepp. Anyway, as you can see, we progress through the game. There are various enemies. We've already encountered the green slime. There are these ghosts. They're not too bad to avoid. Oh, these red things. Oh, me and the red things do not get on. When you restart each level, it kind of resets the positions of the enemies. So I would love to see somebody speedrun this game. I imagine the speedrun for this game would look amazing. It's not a long game, so you can get through it pretty quickly, even on your first try. The game does count how many Whoa, that was lucky. The game does count how many restarts you've had. So, whoa, there is an element of whoa. Oh, I'm having to concentrate. Playing and concentrating, never one of my strong suits, is it? Yeah, there is an element of trying to get through the game with as few restarts as possible. Again, I'm sure someone will be able to do it, a deathless run. Oh, these things. These little monsters. These are the really hard monsters. These follow you. They move exceptionally fast. And, yeah, you have to... They will get you the first time you encounter them. This is my second playthrough now, and yeah, I knew that that was coming, so I was able to avoid. Yeah, they will get you the first time. Oh, god damn it! Yeah, these the red things. Red things are my worst enemy. Each level, as you can see, gets harder. There's a really nice difficulty ramp. The last couple of levels are very tricky indeed. You need very smooth, graceful, fluid movement to get through. Wow, that was a lot easier than my first attempt. There you go. Wow, 4 restarts. Yeah, this is my second playthrough. My first playthrough, I had 36, I think. Yeah, I really got stuck on that last level. That was a lot smoother that time, wasn't it? Wow, this is going to be a really short video. It's a Ludum Dare entry, though. These games are made... I haven't explained Ludum Dare, have I? I should have probably done that at the beginning of the video. You know what Ludum Dare is by now, right? It's a game jam where you've got 48 hours to make a game. This is a compo game. That means it was made in 48 hours. There's also the jam category, which is 72 hours. And you can have multiple people working on that. If it's in the compo, which this game is... It's made in 48 hours, one developer, and yeah, make the best game that you can in 48 hours. That is not a lot of time. Certainly not a lot of time to produce such a polished game, which Time for Lunch is. It's only a short game, but you would expect that. The best Ludum Dare games always are quite short. The longer it is, the more mistakes you can make, the less polish you can get in there. So yeah. Brilliant Ludum Dare game. Pico 8 hasn't won a Ludum Dare yet. Maybe this is the year. Maybe this is the time. Well, let's just play through it again whilst I can talk a little bit more, because I've not really barely touched the surface of this. So yeah, to restart, because if we just reset the cartridge now, it just puts us back to where we are. So there is a kind of continue state. Right then. Yeah, the graphics are so nice. The movement of the characters so smooth. The enemies, I mean, look, there's like 4 different kinds of enemy. They all provide a little unique challenge. Even this first enemy, normally the first enemy you encounter in the game is a bit of a pushover. That green thing, it can get you. If you, especially on the later level, there's one of them on one of the later levels where you skirt close to it and it'll get you. Yeah, there's multiple enemies. There's several different levels. Look at the particle effects. Oh, so good. Such a nice game. Yeah, if you want to play this game, then you can play it on the BBS. If you've taken part in Ludum Dare this year, you can rate it. I'll post the link to the Ludum Dare page, but sadly you won't be able to rate the game if you've not taken part in the jam. Time for Lunch by Zep. And now it's time for my lunch. Or tea. Or something. I'm going to have a meal. You should have a meal too. Maybe you should have a sandwich. And an orange, if you're a wizard. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed the video, do all the YouTube things. You can tell I'm filling for time, because I'm doing the little YouTube outro. Right, forget that. Cheers for watching the video. And I'll see you again very soon.